Good morning, masters. Good morning. I personally miss you because I know I've not done the sessions for the past. The other one, Leader Kumo did it, and then the other one we couldn't do it. And so I am back, and I'm so very excited with you. And today, I just want to remind you first and foremost that last month we grew by 42.5% as a team. And I wrote here that March was amazing, and April is going to be super amazing. So that was just not, not a statement. I knew that that is going to happen. And so I just want to remind you of this, that you can know how far you are with your own goals, because of course for the team to grow, everybody has to grow individually. So we I've got about 9 days to go, and so one thing that you might want to do right now is to sit down again and do your volume up, count down your CCs again, and see and write down, of course, the activity that you're supposed to do, and probably do them double so that you can be able to grow. Even if you're gonna grow by 0.3 CCs, that is still fine, but put an effort to make sure that you are growing from what you did last month. So let me again remind you that you are unstoppable, and you can definitely do anything, absolutely anything. And again, I would love to congratulate these amazing leaders. One is Lorraine, who is here, who has, these leaders have been able to appear in the regional magazine, Southern Africa. And so I personally, now from now onwards, I'm not going to take this lightly, because I kind of like being able to connect to the vision that I have for the team. And so we will increase massive and massive and massive recognitions from the new people that are joining the business. So make sure that you are creating the posters, and you're inviting them properly in the groups, across the groups, okay, all of the groups that you're in. Make sure that the new assistant supervisors, the supervisors, like every single recognition, whoever that did maybe 0.1, 0.31 cc, make sure you as a leader, because I count you, if you're here, you as the master, I count you as a leader. And so I'm speaking to you as a leader. So please do this and take this very personal, okay? Make sure that you are recognizing every single person in your team, okay? So I'll start with these amazing leaders, and Lorraine, for appearing there as a brand new manager. And not only that, she did her 12cc consecutive, 4cc consecutive. And you see, these are not so many people. So of the few people that are actually there, she's also there. So congratulations. And then we do have got Mildred Tantasha. This is Malesh. So congratulations, Malesh, for becoming a 4cc qualifier for the past 6 months. Okay, so that is 6 months from February. All right. And then we do have got Namibia amazing leaders. We have got Hilarious, who was she has always been a top recruiter, actually, so in March she became number 7. And then we do have got the top FBOs when it comes to CCs. We do have got Mariana as well. That is number 8. And then we do have got Miriama here. Miriama, our supervisor, on the top CCs, total CCs, top FBOs in Namibia. She was number 5, and then Mariana was number 10. So like, congratulations, guys. But the question is, who is going to be on the regional recognition list? This is the reason why I'm recognizing them, because we're going to be recognizing them every magazine that is coming up. I mean, it feels nice. I remember in East Africa, we used to have these magazines, and when the magazine is out, like, everybody is looking at their names and all that. I mean, it just feels amazing. So can I see the charts here? Can I see if someone else is making a commitment to be in the magazine? Like, it's not about being there. Like, it's not about being there, right? It's about doing what you're supposed to do. And because for you to appear as a 4cc qualifier, you're not just appearing because you did 4cc once, because you did 4cc from 3 times, okay? 3 months consecutive, or 6 months consecutive, or 12 months consecutive. So you appearing there, it means you're actually making efforts into building your business. So I only see one chart, Yvonne, that is going to be here, to be in the magazine. Guys, are you going to be there? I'm actually going to talk to Enos to see if we're going to have the magazine in East Africa as well. Like, bring it back, even if it's going to be a soft copy, because I can feel the vibe. So can I see, guys, are you listening to me? Can I see who is going to be in the magazine? DK, are you not going to be in the magazine? Lorraine, I hope you're going to appear again as the Kaplan qualifier, as the 100cc qualifier. Miriama, please don't miss Nkosi. You know, I'm mentioning the South Africa ones, or Southern Africa. There is Rosita here, Chanel. So guys, you can definitely do it, because you'll be doing it for yourself. Okay, so now as you're doing this, if you've already been, I know Gwen has been there, I know DK has been there, you know, previous magazines. Now the most important thing is not only you appearing there. The most important thing is to also make sure that you are committing yourself as a leader to have more people appearing there. And not only in the magazine, of course, you know, make sure that you have got a bigger list of people that are growing in your business, bigger list of people that are retailing in your business, you understand? Bigger number of people that are actually making money in your business, okay? So that we can be able to recognize them from the team level, in the groups, you know, in our social media pages and all that. And I just want to remind you once again that you are unstoppable. Whatever that you're going to set your mind into doing, you can definitely be able to achieve it. So and personally, my vision as the team leader is to have whatever that people are thinking of forever, I want them to be thinking of Team Unstoppable. And you see, it's not a joke, guys. I am seeing this. We have got the best leaders, you know, we have got the knowledge that we need, we have got the best team players in the team. You can see that in the group, you know. So the thing is, we just need to keep doing things consistently. You know, we're already the best. And when I was moving South Africa, for example, and not only in South Africa, I mean, like everywhere, I mean, also in Kenya, in Tanzania, whoever that is part of Team Unstoppable, you know that we can definitely be at the top. In Tanzania, in Kenya, so far, I know in Tanzania, whoever the things of forever living, I mean, some of them are thinking of Team Unstoppable. I do get people that are texting me on my social media. They're like, hey, I want to be part of Team Unstoppable. And it feels nice, you understand? Because I do share, I do tag you people, I do share stories of people that have been able to achieve, you know, a number of things. And so people are like lighting up, people are like wanting to be part of our team, because we have got what it takes to support people to grow in their business. So I want you to embrace this vision. I want you to know that you're part of this team, and I want you to embrace yourself as the team leader, because I know 5 years from now, if you are going to persist in the business, I know there are people here that have been able to persist, you know. Zaninka, congratulations. I'm like really proud of you. You know, that is the only one person I've been here for more than 3 years, I think. Okay, so for the rest of you guys, the one that we need is to persist in the business now, but not only persisting to just be there, but rather persisting and doing what is supposed to be done, and embracing this vision of being the very best. We are already, but we can definitely be at the top. You know, now can you see yourself, you know, in the next few years in the business? You know, so the question is, where do you want to be by the end of 2022? You know, I just want you to remind yourself that you can be whatever that you want to be. You know, if you're here and you're an assistant supervisor, you know, if you're here and you're a supervisor, we still have got about 9 months to go. Well, now it will be about 8 months and something. You know, if you're here and you are a supervisor, you can definitely be a manager and above. If you're here and you're an assistant supervisor, you can be a manager and above. If you're here and you have not started the business, I see we do have got Natasha here. You know, Natasha, you have not started the business yet, but if you're here, you can definitely be a manager and beyond by end of the year. You understand? If you're here and you're a manager, it means by end of the year, you can be a senior manager. You can be able to create at least 2 managers within these 8 months. You can be a Kaplan qualifier. You know, you can be an ego manager, because we are starting ego manager by May, which is next month. And I remember there's a month I was able to smash my ego manager within 6 months. You know, I had an amazing momentum in the business, you know, and you can definitely have it. You know, Gwen, if you're here, you know, you're here, if you're listening, Lorraine, you can definitely be an ego manager by December, you know.
Yvonne, you're a supervisor. I mean, like everybody here who is here, you can definitely be whoever that you want to be by end of 2022. If you're gonna be listening, some people are gonna be listening after it's recorded. Whoever that is gonna be listening to this, I can tell you that you can be whoever that you want to be by end of 2022. But the question is, do you believe that? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself? You understand? Like, because if you don't see it, if you don't have a vision for yourself, you don't have a vision of where you're going, you're not gonna get there. So I just want you to remind you that yes, you are unstoppable. You belong in the best team. You belong where we're getting the support. And you see support, when you say support, it does not mean that your leader is going to do everything for you. Ladies and gentlemen, not that your leader is going to be doing everything for you, but we as the leaders, we are making efforts to make sure that we are creating the platform that is going to help you grow your own business. You understand? And again, we are also very available. No one has come to me, or no one has gone to Lorraine, no one has gone to Yvonne, no one has gone to Zaninka, no one has gone to Gwen and asked them, no one has gone to DK. I'm just mentioning a few. And ask them like, hey, I want to do a Zoom meeting, I want to do a one-to-one, and you're missing that support. I'm sure we will be there to do you. Like, for example, in the afternoon, I'll be having a Zoom meeting with the Burundi team. I know some of you have been having Zoom meetings in the afternoon every Wednesday. You understand? So we do have got all these platforms, but the question is, are you putting efforts in to make sure that you're using these platforms to help you? We are one of the few people that we are waking up in the morning and having sessions like this. And across forever, not only Tanzania or not only in South Africa. You understand? These are the platforms that are there for you. So where do you want to be at the end of 2022? Because you have got what you need for you to succeed in your business, right? But now another important question is, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? I mean, of late, I think I've been talking so much about 5 years, 10 years, because everything that is visible, everything that is tangible will not be achieved in just 1 year. Will probably not be achieved in 2 years. You understand? Those are the years that will be helping you. We say, in Tanzania, we say kufunika mashimo. Like you had your own challenges, maybe you had your debts, maybe you had your mortgages to pay, maybe you had all these things that they were like stressing you, and you're always feeling like money is not enough. The first 1 year, the first 2 years will be the years that will be helping you covering those ones, and start living the debt-free life, and which is amazing. But then 3 years to 5 years, that is when you're starting to see the what forever can really do for you. There is where you're starting to, like start traveling the world. That is where, like if you're building the business right, if you're not quitting every time and coming back every time, if you're building the business consistently, you understand. So I'll say personally, not even 3 years, I'll say 5 years. You can get to manage, and maybe you're not gonna get that much of a bonus as much, you understand, on your first month, the second month, the third month of the business, you understand, but you're still in the building mode, you're still in the building mode of the business, you understand. And so you just need to keep on. So the question is, where do you want to be in the next 5 years? How do you see yourself? How much money do you want to be making? You understand? How do you see your team? How do you see the people in your business? How many supervisors will you be having? How many assistant managers? How many managers will you be having? You understand? Those are the questions that you need to be asking yourself now. And personally, I'll say, here is where I'm putting my vision. Like I am seeing us in the next 5 years. I'm seeing us in the next 5 years as I'm having so many people driving their own cars. In South Africa, where you're getting the car finances. I mean, in 5 years, I'm seeing people driving their own Mercedes Benzes. Can I hear amen? Can I see amen? In 5 years in South Africa, Namibia, where you guys are getting all these car finances, I'm seeing people in South Africa, in Namibia, driving their own Range Rovers, driving their own, Wildtrak. I can see Yvonne is telling me Wildtrak here, I can see Gwen is saying I'll be a Sapphire manager with 9 managers. Like, guys, we can definitely do it, Shepidi, where will you be in the next 5 years? That is what I'm seeing. But 5 years from now in Tanzania, I'm seeing so many people having their own plots, having their own cars. I'm seeing people I'm seeing people in Tanzania making 5 million, 10 million a month. That is what I'm seeing. So how do you see yourself? And I'm going to commit myself as a leader to make sure that we are having so many people achieving their goals in this year. I can see proper portfolios. Yes. I can see people having their own houses, their own apartments, starting their own real estate businesses. You understand? Being the landlords here. I mean, am I seeing landlords? Can you say amen if you're going to be a landlord in the next 5 years? So guys, there is where we are heading. But the question is, are you seeing yourself there? Personally, I don't have any option. All the goals that I have, they're all gonna be from forever. I'm seeing you traveling with your kids. Now, which countries do you want to be? Which countries do you want to be with your kids? Yesterday, I was talking to one of the managers, and she was talking to her kids. I mean, one of her daughters saw her putting a goal, like, I'll be going to where is this? Israel with my kids. And they're like, which kids are these, mama? She's like, you guys are my kids. They're like, yes, finally. I mean, can you hear that finally? When you're hearing finally from your kids, like, hey, they're excited with you and your goals, you're going to get the energy. But then, you need to know where you're going to go so that you can have it in pictures, so that they can also see the pictures with you, so that they can be reminding you. So if you don't have those goals written down, if you don't have those goals, hanged somewhere, you don't have the property that you want to buy, you don't have that wild track that you want, Yvonne, somewhere, it's not going to be easy for you to relate with that. It's not going to be easy for you to connect with that. You understand? Gwen is saying traveling with my team players. That's amazing. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? You understand? Now, the team will only win if everyone wins as an individual. So it's very important that you win as a person, as a team player. You understand? So the question is, are you happy of the effort that you're putting in your business? Are you happy with the effort you're putting into learning the business? Because I know, like, on Wednesday, for example, I shared with you a link, which I've seen Miriama reminding us again, a link of Jim Rohn sharing on how you can be able to build your network marketing business. Something as simple as that. There are people that have not watched. I've been sharing about Discover Forever app. Maybe some of you have not even downloaded that app yet. We've always been talking about reading books. Have you started? Because I mean, I'm just reminding of what we have been sharing these for the past few months, or rather weeks, that we've been starting doing these sessions. Are you putting efforts into learning the business? As much as we attend the trainings and all that, because at the end of the day, it's not me seeing you here, but it's about what you're doing on your own when you're alone. That is what matters. Success is more of what you're doing alone. You understand? So are you putting the effort into learning your business? If you've not started yet, then you're not a team player yet. You understand? So are you happy with the activity that you're putting in the business, into touching your business every day? As I said, I know that we do have got a lot of things going on, but then if you're saying this is where you want to see yourself in the next 5 years, this is the business that you're going to use, or rather the vehicle that you're going to use to get yourself to the goals in the next 5 years, then of course you need to make a priority. You need to make this business a priority. You need to be putting effort that you're supposed to put in. Are you getting involved with the rest of the team? Are you celebrating each other? Are you appearing in the groups? Are you taking chances? Like some of you have been telling you, like, hey, can you organize a Zoom meeting that you can be able to talk to your people? Are you taking part of that? Are you taking responsibility? But on top of that are you putting efforts into building your social media platform? Because if we're speaking 5 years, guys, 5 years is going to be probably social media. Like maybe 80% of business is going to be on social media. 80%, that I can assure you. Only 20% is going to be face to face. So you need to get prepared. You understand? So are you learning into how you can become a social media professional, or rather building a business professionally on social media? I still see, as much as we keep sharing all these links for people to follow, for you to start learning how people are doing it, as much as we do these social media trainings, as much as we do remind each other on how you can post, how many times you can post, but I still see, because I follow people, I follow you guys, I still see people sharing the pictures of, the screenshot of the pictures all the time. Like the page is literally full of posters. The page is literally full of, posters for the invitation of trainings or business presentation. The page is full of, of screenshots of pictures alone. People are not putting efforts into making sure that, like, how can I grow on social media? Because if you keep doing the same thing, I mean, in the next 5 years, things are not going to be changing for you, because you'll be actually left behind, because those are not the pages that people are going to follow. You're not going to have any impact. And do you want to wait up until end of 2022 before you change? Do you want to wait until end of 5 years? Because I mean, I'm sure if you don't put efforts, you're not going to be there in the next 5 years. So are you happy with the effort that you're putting in your business? But one more thing that you should know is, unless the whole team wins, no one wins. So as much as we're supposed to win as individuals, but the team, as the team, we need to be working together as a team. We need to be putting efforts together as a team. You understand? So we need to associate with each other better. All right. I see South Africa, you're very good at that. Tanzania, you're very good at that. And I'm so very happy. I see people, inviting each other for the tabletops, which is good. Let's keep on doing those. So let's think of all these activities that are going to help us grow and work together as a team. I see people going together, into going out into doing retailings. You understand? And Gwen, you're very good at that, and I'd love to recognize you for that, for being there, like carrying everybody with you. Whoever that wants to come to you, like, hey, Gwen, can we go out? You're always there, which is good, which is amazing, because yes, as much as we want to win as individuals, but no one can ever win as an individual. We can only move forward together faster as a team. So let's come up together. If you see someone in your in a team, or even in the groups, you understand, that is is active, is having the energy that you want, approach that person. Inbox that person. Can we work together? Even if you're far from each other, maybe you can be in different teams. One can be in Kenya, another one can be in Namibia. But you can always come up when you're creating a poster and there's Namibia flag there, there's Kenya flag there. I'm telling you, your prospects are going to be wanting to come for that meeting. You understand? But if it's only you on the picture, which is good, people are like used to you. You understand? How can you spice up your activities to make sure that people are seeing that you are someone that they can count on, that you're someone that they know that you have got the ability to support them. You understand? So you have to see yourself. So don't be waiting for the pictures for the posts that are only having Vero and Kumo, Vero Tanzania, Kumo in Kenya, Kumo in South Africa, and you're like, hey, let me invite for that. You can still start doing that yourself. You can have someone in Tanzania and another person in South Africa, for example. Someone in Tanzania, another person in the poster in Swaziland. You understand? Someone in South Africa and having another person in the poster in Namibia. So I know we have got Namibia team in your groups, in the different group. We have got Team Achievers in a different group, that's South Africa. We have got Tanzania group. We have got Kenya group. We do have got Swaziland group. You understand? Which is good. We do have got a global group and all that, which is good. We need to work individually, yes, but we also need to work as a team. So think how we can be able, you as you're building a business, think of how can I start myself and doing my own events, but collaborate with other people within the team, or within, it doesn't have to be me all the time or Kumo all the time and all that. Guys, you're already a leader. You are unstoppable, and you can definitely do it. I know some of you are doing very amazing business presentations, so you need to start doing that as well. All right, now on social media as well, let's bring that vibe. But probably I've just been talking about it, but I thought now I should make it as a training, or rather I should remind you again. Let's make noise everywhere. Like personally, my thinking is, when people are thinking of forever, that is what I've been telling the leaders, the managers. I'm like, you know what? When people are thinking of forever, in Tanzania, in South Africa, in Namibia, in Swaziland, anywhere, in Kenya, I want people to be thinking of Team Unstoppable. Like, because that can happen. Like it will depend with how much noise we are making. That is why I want you to also make efforts into building your social media accounts, so that you can have that impact. Because as I said, you can win as an individual, but people want to join a team that is actually moving. So I'll personally, and I've already started, I've been doing that, sharing the stories of people that are building the business well, stories of people that are achievers in my own page. You understand? And I have got influence, I know, and I'm happy. And I'm going to use that influence for you as well. You see me tagging you, okay? Come right away. Don't wait. Right away when I tag you, comment on the poster. Sorry, comment on the post. Because when you comment and I've tagged you, people are going to come to the comment and people are going to check on you. People are going to follow you back. You understand? And when people follow you back, get you there to their inbox right away and tell them, like, thank you for following me. And I'm looking forward to sharing value to you. You understand? Let's also make an effort to commenting on each other. I'm following Yvonne, I'm following. Now, for me, the more I comment on you, it's not good on you because I'm already verified. People are going to come to the blue tick because I'm having a blue tick on social media, on Instagram. So probably people are going to want to follow me. You understand? But I'll be commenting once in a while, so that I can give you that boost. You understand? But each other, let's comment on each other, let's follow each other, and let's be commenting on each other, because you want to make noise. For the noise to be enough, to be a lot, people, the poster to have interaction. You understand? And share everything everywhere. You see someone that is recognized in the group, as a brand new assistant supervisor, as someone that has just joined the business, as a supervisor. Even if you don't know that person, even as long as that person is Team Unstoppable, take that poster and put that on your Instagram, put that on your Facebook, put that on your tab statuses. Trust me, and tell people that you are boldly, confidently, positively, tell people that you belong in a team that is winning, because that is exactly what your prospects are looking for. Trust me. You can hear me and just let it go. But I can assure you, people that are going to do that are going to get massive results, are going to sponsor, are going to retail, because people are going to join the people that are actually winning. So you might not be having your own results at that moment, but share the results of other people, because those results are still going to make as much impact, even if they don't see you. You understand? So yes, you're building yourself. Yes, you want to get to supervisor, but at that moment, share another supervisor. You have not sponsored someone, but at that moment, share another person that joined the team and say, like, hey, we've got a new family member. People don't even know, what is it? New family member, what is it? Like, they just want to see that you are celebrating. You understand? So share that everywhere. You understand? And on social media, post more of the posts that, yes, are business related, but put it as part of your lifestyle. You understand? We go for the 4cc, for the 5cc. You attend a business presentation on Saturday. You'll be having a business presentation at Gallagher. Look good, appear good. Have fun and all that, and then be sharing that on your social media. As you're doing that, these are the first two hashtags that I would love for you to put. Make sure that you're putting these hashtags, because the more we keep doing it, it means when people are when you're prospecting, you can tell people, you know what, search this hashtag. You can search something by using hashtag. So someone can just write hashtag Team Unstoppable Global, and they'll see all the posts of the people in Team Unstoppable Global. Can you imagine how much of an impact that will be? It will be amazing. Because your story will be there, my story will be there, Gwen's story will be there, DK's story will be there, David's story will be there, Zaninka's story will be there, Natasha's story will be there, so they will like being seen, like, hey, these people are really achieving. And that is exactly what we want. You don't want to be bringing people on my page, because most of you are bringing people on my page. Still do that, because obviously you're going to follow up on your person, right? But then can you imagine if you're giving people the hashtag for the team, and they're seeing all these amazing stories? So everything that you're going to be sharing right now that is business related, put Team Unstoppable Global. Right now, we do have got a hashtag for forever, which is forever proud. Hashtag forever proud. Now that is forever global. So the people are going to be seeing, the stories of different people from around the globe, around the world, different countries. So now we want our own. So these are the two hashtags that I want us to be using. And then if you are in Tanzania, I want you to add another one, which is hashtag Vijana Kujiajiri.
This is the hashtag that I want. This is my vision. This is what I want. I personally, and I want you to embrace it because it's going to help you as well. Like we do have got a lot of young people around the continent right now that are struggling. Right now, they're looking for jobs. They're not having, they're not paid. They're being suppressed in their jobs. They're not paid enough. They're quitting their school because they don't have school fees and all that. Like they're having all these challenges, and challenges are going on. But can you imagine if you're going to have people in your team that are 20, 25, in the next 5 years, these people are going to be 25, 30, and they've literally grown in the business. I mean, how excited will your team be? So personally, my vision is having a lot of youth in the business and having them grow. Having a lot of youth making, an extra 3,000 rands, an extra 5,000 rands, an extra 10,000 rands. Having a lot of youth making an extra 500,000 potentially, 1 million and all that now. So that in the next 5 years, these people are making millions. So can you imagine if you're having people that are actually making millions in the next 5 years? Where will you personally be? You understand? Hashtag team growth, hashtag team support, hashtag team expansion. So screenshot this one so that you can be able to remember what you need to be doing. Guys, use these hashtags because that is how we're going to grow as a team. That is how, you're going to be part of the vision that we are having as a team. This is our vision. Let's embrace it. I'll keep talking about it. And I know that you're going to make it happen for yourself. And again, you are unstoppable. Guys, as I said, in the next 5 years, we are going to be shining. Can I see someone that is going to be shining in the next 5 years? Can I see you guys? Can I see people that are believing that they're going to be shining in the next 5 years? Can I see people that are going to be top achievers in the next 5 years? Can I see you chatting in? Can I see you saying amen? Can I see you telling yourself that I'm unstoppable and I can achieve what I want to achieve? Because in the next 5 years, I know that you're going to be there. But again, team players are the leaders of tomorrow. So appear everywhere, make noise everywhere, in the groups as well. After this session, remind people that, hey, you know what? Tell people that of what you have gotten from the session. I know we do that a lot, and I see Twen that always does that. So who else is gonna do that? You understand? Yes, you'll be shining, you're unstoppable. Yes. So make noise everywhere. Guys, let's bring the vibe from everybody, not just from Gwen, from everybody in all of the groups, become a team player. Because the more you appear everywhere, the more you make noise, you as a person, the more of a leader you're gonna be feeling, and the more you're going to be achieving. So you're not going to do that for someone else. You're going to do that for yourself. All right. Now, one last thing is, I want to remind you that I'm always available. Your leaders are always available. Your leaders are always available. You understand? So I want to do more activities for you. I'm sure Gwen wants that. I am sure DK wants that. I am sure Zaninka wants that. I am sure Lorraine wants that. I'm sure Yvonne wants that. You understand? If you're here and you still need your leaders to help you grow your business, then your leader is always available. Is always available. So how do you want us to help you? As you're saying that we want to be somewhere by end of 2022, boldly come to your leaders' inboxes and ask them, leader, I want to do a Zoom meeting. Leader, I want to do this and that. Leader, I want to go out with you. Leader, I want to do this and that with you. You understand? And do that so that you can be able to learn the business quickly. You understand? Don't shy away. Don't feel like, hey, she's just too much for me. You understand? Maybe I've just started. Maybe I've not been doing my 4CC. Maybe I've not been doing that and that. No, that has already passed. Today is a new day. Now, where do you want to go? Use your leaders, ladies and gentlemen, because we are available for you. You understand? Now, as we close, only 9 days left before this month ends. Okay, 9 days left. And these 9 days, they are either very few or they're very many. Okay, it depends with how you're gonna do within these 9 days. You're gonna choose right now. I know you're gonna choose right now to double your efforts. I know first you're gonna choose that you want to grow. You can set a goal right now of doing 1CC and still do it. But you can also set a goal of doing 4CC and still make it happen. 9 days is a lot of days, because these are the days that are end of the month, where your prospects have got money, where your members, your customers have got money,
where your members that have not been doing the business for quite some time have got money, you can always go back to them and ask them to buy the price for their own consumption, and still get those CCs in their systems, in your system as well. Yesterday, I met a lady. She's called Helen. I think I've added her in the group already. She came for the one-to-one, and that is the first time that I met her, and she joined with 2cc right away. But if I had not made that call, because I was making a lot of calls, yes, if I did not make those calls, and if I had not invited her for the session yesterday, for the one-to-one yesterday, then she wouldn't have joined, because I wouldn't have talked to her. So the question is, what are you going to be doing in the next 9 days? What really are you going to be doing in the next 9 days? Because you can definitely do more, and you need to do more. So look at your system and look at where you want to go, and you need to make a commitment to grow from what you did last month, because that is the only way you can grow by end of the year. That is the only way that you're going to make the money that you need, that is the only way you're going to feel that unstoppable in you. You understand? So 9 days left. And then just the other day, leader DK reminded me of this challenge, which I think I gave some of you this sheet. It's actually a sheet. There's day 1 to day 30. So it's a 90 days game challenge. But the reason I'm sharing this with you right now is because I know DK have started doing it, and when she reminded me of this, it's like, yeah, that's actually a very good thing, So, and this sheet has got a list of what you're supposed to be doing every day. So this is what you need to be doing on personal development. Are you going to read the Bible every day? What book are you reading? Are you watching a video, like a video and audio? You understand? And then how many social media prospecting, and it's giving you the number that you are expected to be doing. How many new numbers did you collect today? At least 5 of them. How many people did you contact today? At least 10 of them. If you're building the business full time, if you're building the business part time, at least 5 of them. How many one-to-ones have you done today? 3. How many business videos? At least 5. How many prospects did you follow up today? At least 5. At least this is what you're gonna do for your own business. There's no team involved here. There's no following up on your team. This is you and you alone. So I want someone to screenshot this and then share that in the group. This is going to give you the guide. But personally, I'm going to start the 90-day challenge as well. Okay, and I know DK have already started it, and so I thought I should share that with you. And imagine, it's not and imagine, if you're gonna do this every single day. Now, my challenge is not 30 days for you. For now, it's not 30, it's not 90 days. I want us to challenge each other from today onwards to follow through this shit for the next 9 days by end of the month, just by end of the month. And then from end of the month, now starting May, we're gonna have the 90-day challenge. Okay, so from May, June, and July. But right now, it's only 9 days that I'm gonna ask you to do. So can you do this consistently for the next 9 days? Only 9 days, meet these numbers. Only 9 days. Can I see who is gonna do that? Can I see who is gonna do that? At least 9 days, all right? So let's make this happen. And 90 days, 9 days to come, please make sure that you're putting in the effort that is required into achieving this. Guys, once again, I want to remind you that you are unstoppable and you can definitely achieve anything that you want to achieve. And I wish you all great success as we are tackling this day today, as you are going to follow through that sheet that I've just shared with you, as we are starting this challenge for the next 9 days, just 9 days. Thank you all very much, and I wish you all great success.